It's Week 14 of the National Football League. Coming up, we'll see Dak Prescott as he's moved past 3,000 yards passing for the year and looking for more. It's the Cowboys and the Texans on EA Sports.
We are sandwiched between Fort Worth and Dallas, Texas, and Arlington at the luxurious AT&T Stadium. Today, it's a Week 14 matchup that should be a good one between the Houston Texans and the Dallas Cowboys.
Hey, Maya.
Hello again, everyone.
What you doing?
Joined as always by Charles Davis. And Charles, you take a look at this Cowboy team entering play. They come in feeling good after back-to-back victories.
And the offense last week, they had things humming. If you're a defensive player, you may get overshadowed a little bit, but you're really buoyed by what your offense is doing.
Meanwhile, for our visitors, the Texans, it's late in the year. We all know it. We've seen the calendar for these guys. Their bodies could probably use a break, but they have to push on.
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you.
As maybe we think. They know they've got the entire offseason to rest. All they care about is the game in front of them and finishing strong.
Three-quarters of the NFL season are complete. What lurks in our final month? We're underway in Week 14. Taking it about the one. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. Now after the play, it looks like there's a Texan here slow to get up. Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. They'll start the drive with Elliott.
Nice stop.
It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down. It's probably a pretty good sign here on the opening drive if your guys from the secondary are coming up and spilling things in the backfield.
How about the adrenaline and aggressiveness that led his eyes to the backfield to run up there and make that tackle, setting a tone early for his defense.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. They go to Elliott again. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
A first down carry by Elliott. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The numbers for Zeke from last week. 14 carries, 51 yards, and a touchdown.
And a rushing title is definitely within sight, so the excitement on the offensive side of the football, I mean, they're bouncing off the walls wanting to get out there, but they also understand that they're going to face some really stacked defenses down the stretch because they don't want it to happen at their expense.
That's going to be complete on the sideline, but, you know, that throw left him no room to run, and the good footwork nearly all for naught. Just a gain of a couple there. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. Throwing, Prescott.
Oh, let's go, baby. Nice pick, Arnold. Let's go.
And the Texans are going to take possession of the football. Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against. An interception on their initial drive of the ball game.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football, but at the same time you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there. As the Texans offense runs out, we get a peek at the man under center. Second-year quarterback Davis Mills out of Stanford.
And last week's loss came despite a clean game on his end, throwing the ball with 2 touchdowns and 0 interceptions. His job this week is simple. Do it again. Continue to avoid turnovers and hope that what sunk them last week
resolves itself this time around. A first down throw from Mills. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They start on the ground with Elliott. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
On second down, Elliott once more. Just past him at the 45. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 7 yards there and a first down. Now Prescott. He finds his target. It's Schultz. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. To throw again on second down. Prescott. He's got it to Hilton. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
Holding offense.
So apparently some grabbing of the jersey there on the O-line.
Yeah, just working the interior, and that's where the penalty occurred.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. Again by Schultz. So 8 yards on the completion there, and that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, it's Prescott. He's going to let this go for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted.
All right, let's go.
They're going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Well, your first drive of the first quarter, you get it down there, try to fire it in the end zone, and big-time deflation on that play.
No doubt about it. They're moving and grooving and getting into position, and this is not the ending that they saw on this drive, is it? They had things going their way.
Out now comes the Houston offense as you take a look at the playoff picture in the AFC. Now the current playoff picture, and you can see they are one of those 3 wild card teams, at least for the moment, but they have not clinched that spot, Charles. And look, their message has been clear.
So Bears.
Foot on the gas to the very end.
And how about the theater and the drama that's involved, partner? The best part, we've got a front row seat to it all. And I think this is obviously the ultimate goal when they added a 7th seed to the playoffs back in 2020. More drama, more teams in it late in the season, and more importance on games like this.
From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. First run of the game here for Dameon Pierce. 7 yards there and a first down. If you start assessing what went wrong last week,
from what worked. That's not the reason the game was lost. Running the football over time, when you do it consistently, usually translates into wins.
And they're open to do it consistently here.
Hey guys, I'll be right back, okay? Give me a few minutes. I gotta take care of something.
Balls.
Guys.
Sam is at the store.
Yeah.
Big balls.
Kaylee.
Sam is at the store. We're actually not allowed to be playing on this. Because no, please don't tell him. Please don't tell him. He's at the store. Hi.
Are you Sam's friend?
Wait, what? No, he loves us. Don't hold it down.
Wait, so like, he's gay?
He's back. We gotta go. Act like nothing happened.
Hey y'all, today we playing football.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
How y'all's not been?
Open man is Jordan, the tight end. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
This is his daughter playing football. Definitely not him playing. It's Samaya playing football. My day was good. We went and ate pizza in Asheville.
Make sure you see your guys open before you deliver.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. They get 14 on that one. Good for a Houston first down. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback. So
Nah, this is his daughter.
got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking to gain yardage, but every one of these RPOs,
This is his daughter playing football.
whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, it allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fooled them with the inside run.
And he gets this one inside the 15.
No, I'm playing
that is
football. No, that is not true, Dad. That is not true. Then what?
They're hoping that it's going to pay off on game day, so it sure has to feel good for them
I was not
when they hit them during a game.
that did that. I was with him the whole time getting food. That was the other daughters. I'm a good child, so.
I'm also a good child.
No, this is his daughter.
Right. Caleb, that is them. That's not me.
15 as they come up on 1st and 10.
Yeah.
They think you have a voice changer.
And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Give him a couple
Hold
on
on
the
a second,
carry
guys.
there.
All right. I'm back, guys. That was really interesting, huh? That's what I deal with on the daily, so it ain't no different to me. The pain. Oh, let's go, Pierce. Let's go, Pierce. You know, at least they could have got on here and scored me a touchdown. That would have been freaking nice, huh?
Turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after
Throw it away. Oh my God. Kidding me.
absolutely huge with the play he just made.
And you know he hated taking the loss there on third down. The kick by Fairbairn is good. And it's now 3-0 Texans. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
Pollard elects to keep it, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with it. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's Prescott. He'll get this out wide here to Elliott. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. A good-looking drive for the Cowboys so far. It's a 1st down. Out of the gun, it's Elliott. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Moving backwards on 1st down, never a good thing. What does that do for the mindset on 2nd down?
Well, it changes your play call, definitely, because as a play call, you're advancing yourself, thinking, okay, we're going to get a gain here. Now you've got to go back in reverse, come up with something to pick up not just the yardage lost, but gain a few extra.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. Here's Prescott. He finds his man complete. It's Schultz. And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans' 22-yard line. Now back to the ground with Elliott. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a 2nd and 4 coming up.
I don't know, buddy. I don't know.
Again, it's Elliott.
Nice tackle.
This time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult.
Nah, they're upstairs.
Partner, one thing I was lousy at growing up, track and field, I could never anticipate the start before a race, but how about that backer? He figured it out, jumped the count, and turned it into a really nice play for his defense.
Prescott from the gun on 3rd.
Good defense. Let's go.
Left with no option here but to throw it away.
Thank God.
And based on my math, they've only converted 1 time thus far in this game, so you can see the frustration starting to come out a little bit. 3rd downs, they've been a problem for them all game. They've got to start becoming solutions.
So that kick gives them their first points of the game, CD, and it comes on the 3rd drive, but hopefully for them that's a spark that gets that offense going.
Yeah, and I would say through the offensive play call, as you look at your sheet, you're trying to find that part on there that unlocks bigger points. They've struggled with a few drives so far. Finally got 3 out of it. How do you find the end zone? That's what he's searching for now.
Offense back
Yeah, figures. That sounds like something they do, buddy.
He's closing in on that number that all running backs circled beginning of the year, the number 1,000. Couldn't do it on this drive.
And you have to think to yourself, at this moment, getting to this spot, it started in the offseason, right? Not just the workouts, right? Not just getting yourself physically prepared to play.
Yeah.
But mentally, as well as your team.
They get on talking to people, man. They're the same age as you guys are.
He's taking advantage of it.
And when you get this close to the mark, you just hope things don't tighten up.
They get a little wild.
Get there and get it in your rear.
Oh.
You really do, don't you? Because now it becomes predominant, and get that out of the way, or are you still calling plays to win the game first? That becomes the burden of the play caller.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Yeah, no, I got you.
From the gun, here's Mills. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
On 3rd down, here's Mills. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
Personal foul. Roughing the tackle. Defense.
Yeah.
Now, you don't want to see that penalty.
What are you going to do, you know?
It adds a little extra to it when it comes on 3rd down.
It certainly does, because if this were a boxing match, they had him on the ropes.
I bet so.
Instead, that mistake,
At least they got a show, right?
Which means they have to stay on the field longer to try and stop this drive.
They give it to Freeman off the gun. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense, rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. And CD, we have seen some great runs the last few times we've been together, but I think we can at least put this one in our top 5. That was a determined gallop there.
And as a former defender, I can tell.
Yeah, they tried to play a little trick, huh? That sounds like them. Do that stuff all the time.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Pierce takes it straight ahead. And a short gain down to about the 33. It was Osa Odighizuwa on the tackle.
That felt like a trap, because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball here before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
I figured.
2nd and 9. Mills eluding the pressure right.
Oh, nice catch there, Nico. Let's go.
Out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. First time these two have hooked up this afternoon, and it's a 1st down.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a 1st down with a nice throw.
Yeah. No. That's just the fish tank.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Pierce now up the middle. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Here's Mills. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
It's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9, and they need 10 yards out of it on 3rd. To throw, Mills. And he'll find Akins there, complete. And almost, but not quite. Needed 10, he got 9.
Yeah, one of them was on the mic while I was here. I was actually playing while she was on the mic.
Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. goes on the sneak. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. They only got a couple, but a couple is all that they needed as they convert on fourth.
Well, you just totally get the sense there that a field goal was not in the game plan at all.
And the boys up front, they created the surge. I think they knew that they had the leverage advantage.
Oh, that's a great point there, being able to get lower than the defensive front.
Touchdown!
All right, let's go. That's his third touchdown of the year. Brevin Jordan, man. Been tearing it up on the goal line.
Texans have taken the lead. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, second year in the NFL. But I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that. So he continued to survey the field, picked up another.
You could probably do copy and paste, I'd say.
A very mature play for the second-year quarterback.
Copy and paste the text. I think.
Point, and the lead is now 10-3. A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told. And it results in the Texans finding the end zone. This one will come out to the 25 as Pollard is going to elect not to return it. As we roll on here in the month of December, week 14 coming up tonight. We got a good one in the AFC West. Get the parkas out. Kansas City and Denver from the frigid Empower Stadium at Mile High. And then tomorrow night you can turn those parkas in for some shorts, golf polos, and flip-flops. Monday Night Football in Arizona. Patriots, Cardinals, 8:15 Eastern. Elliott going to get it again on second down. 44 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
Exactly what they needed right there because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Up the middle, here's Elliott. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
On second down, Elliott puts it on the carpet. It's out. Then they take possession.
Oh, fumble. Let's go, Petrie.
48-yard line. But he has been a workhorse for them in this game, and ball security hasn't been an issue until that point.
Yeah, and let's face it, when he's going to carry the ball that many times, he becomes more and more of a target for the defense, knowing that he's going to be the primary guy. They'll just send more and more players towards him, trying to make sure they knock the ball free.
Handoff for Pierce, and he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do work.
Mills can't get away, and down he goes. Micah Parsons from that outside linebacker spot gets in there. It's a loss of 9.
He only gave them an instant to react. It was a classic case of if you blink, you missed it. Off of the line and to the quarterback in just a couple of seconds. Running back only had a moment to react and attempt to throw a block.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That's complete. It's Collins. And they will advance this across midfield, but still well shy of a first as he's tackled at the 47. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. Now on 4th down, it's Cameron Johnston on to punt it away. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. And this one will wind up being down just outside of that 20-yard line. And out now come the Cowboys. And they came into play here off 2 straight victories. They're back to 500 on the year. But, Charles, is this little mini run coming too late to salvage their season?
Well, they definitely dug themselves a hole that leaves them needing to play almost perfect football from here on out. But I do believe they think that they've got this thing turned around, and they are capable of doing exactly that.
They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it's second down. They'll go option to the short side. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
So he is able to turn that into positive yardage, but I think it's fair to say that those are not the shots you're wanting your quarterback to have to absorb.
And he has to know sometimes when to say when. You have to know when to give yourself up, and let's face it, not easy for these guys to do because they're competitors as well. But sometimes you do learn your lesson the hard way, as he did there.
And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Out of the gun, here's Prescott.
Holy cow, another interception. Let's go, man.
And the Texans are going to take possession of the football. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December. Right, it is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
And now out comes Houston.
As we eat closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession in the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
2nd and 9. Mills. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Oh, good deal, man. RG3, I remember he was a really good player.
Because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. A gain of 8 there on the play, and it'll be 4th down.
And that's going to be a tough one to explain when they get together and watch the game film, isn't it? I mean, they had the right call, had the out route.
And I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews. Now Mills on the sneak. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th.
It seems like a short distance, but a yard in this situation, not easily done. So big compliments to the guys up front for creating some space, and especially the guy taking the snap and finding a spot, finding a sliver, an opening, and making it work.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Yeah, he was definitely the Lamar Jackson of his time. He was.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Throwing again on 2nd down. Mills. He goes underneath to Freeman. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of 2, maybe 3 on the play. And 3rd and 8 now.
Well, Brandon, we could see that play developing, and they were hoping that he was going to be able to put a move on the first guy and turn it into a big play. But no such luck. The speed on defense continues to get better and better in the NFL.
Yep, that was the injury. That's why I always ask Yeatley about Breece Hall all the time, because it's not an easy injury.
Now Mills. Back-to-back completions here to Freeman. And they're going to stop him short of the first down as he's tackled at about the 21. Will go down as a gain of 6, and that's going to make it 4th down. And we're with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. He hit his first, this one from 38. The kick by Fairbairn is good, and that will do it for this first half. So we have reached halftime here. It's the visitors, the Texans, out in front. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Brandon, we'll get back to you and Charles in a bit. But first, let's get to some of these scores around the NFL here in a busy Week 14. We'll begin our tour out at Nissan Stadium in Nashville. And it's the Jaguars who are out in front. Christian Kirk, a touchdown reception. From there, it's up to Highmark Stadium to check in on the Bills. And it's the visiting Jets who have the lead in that one. The Jets locked in a tight one, but this is a game you feel they've got to have. Lastly, let's check on one final game for you. And for the moment, they trail the visiting Browns in that one. Deshaun Watson has thrown a touchdown pass. Moving on, let's take a look at the next-gen stats in the first half for the Texans. And even though they've got the big cushion, I would imagine they'd like to see a little more out of their passing game. Pretty pedestrian numbers through 2 quarters of play. Meanwhile, for the Cowboys, we check on their numbers on the ground in the first half, as they know they'll need to be better to overcome this halftime deficit. Both teams making their final preparations for this second half of action. So with that, let's get you back out to Arlington, where we rejoin Brandon and Charles.
All right, Coach, thank you very much as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. It's the Texans in front, and they're going to get the football first as we are back underway in the third quarter. Fielded just outside the goal line. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Texans getting ready to go here to begin the third quarter. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation and pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
Play clock down.
All right, guys, I know I got a penalty there. I thought I was kicking off. Walked away. Go figure. Oh, he will. He already has.
Still first down.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15.
Throwing, Mills. Quick throw, knocked away.
Dang, man. They got to try to get the running game established. Yeah, I admit, they're really tough against this freaking offensive line.
Pick it yourself if you can, but at least knock it down and guarantee it's incomplete.
On 2nd down, here's Pierce. And he'll get this up over the 25 to the 26.
Yeah, I remember that. How do you get banned in a chest thing? That's that's crazy. How do you do that? Oh, thank God. Man, bro. Oh, roughing the kicker, man. Are you kidding me? They're not going to call it.
Guys, we have the lead. Just take care of the football. Don't make it easier for them to start to make a comeback.
A 41-yard punt there with no return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Good starting position for the Cowboys here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46. Now Prescott. He's going to find Gallup here complete.
And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field.
You know, all that's going on, I'm surprised I freaking got a lead right here.
By the time he looked it in, defender was right on it.
Inside give to Elliott. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right.
Yeah, 10-minute quarters, man.
Exactly where the 1st down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
A 1st down throw for Prescott. Now he's flushed out right.
Oh, got him, coach. Oh, he sent me a block. Maybe I don't need one. Nelson's going to take this. Oh, to the house. Let's go.
Well, Charles, just some visibly frustrated players and coaches on that sideline right now because those halftime adjustments didn't work. The turnover problems continuing here in the 2nd half, and the defense now sitting pretty comfortably as a result.
Let's go, guys. That was a clutch play right there. Definitely short-worthy.
Make adjustments at halftime, but how about this other group staying a step ahead despite whatever happened in that other locker room? No surprise they're leading, and it's appropriate that those defenders got to add to the lead directly.
On for the PAT, Kaimi Fairbairn.
Oh, yeah, that was definitely a user pick, for sure. Perfectly timed pick, I think.
And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6.
Okay. I have a feeling it was the other day. I think it was Tyler.
Shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Pollard elects to keep it, and this will come out to the 25-yard line.
The Cowboys offense heading back out and ready to go.
I tell you what we've been doing different in this run is cover 6. That's what we've been doing. We've been getting enough pressure. See what I'm saying? We've been getting enough pressure to where it's forcing turnovers. We got 4 picks right now.
In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions. As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Officially nothing.
Oh, yeah. I've got plenty of kickoffs returned. Not in this season, but yeah. Get him, Petrie. Come on.
Gets this one just shy of 40. They'll mark him down at the 30.
ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Prescott on first down. Over the middle, hauled in by Lamb. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
Oh, no. No, I agree. Man, I'll tell you what. I don't like the Cowboys per se, okay? But they have talent on their team. It's never that. It's just they always choke in the big moments, just like you said. That's what keeps them from being an elite team. Dang, here they go underneath. I'll give them that.
They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's third.
Yeah, but you know the funny thing is, man, it's not the Cowboys players. It's the fans. You talk to one Cowboys fan, you talk to them all, man. Oh, that's a good idea. Funny, for sure. I know one of the challenges is obviously the big challenge is the Super Bowl, which would be freaking epic if we can actually make it there. Oh my God, another fumble, guys. Let's go.
Well, if these guys wanted to get back in this game, they needed an almost perfect second half, and down 3 scores. A lost fumble here certainly doesn't fit into that plan.
Well, it reminds me of my plan in college to get an A on the papers I turned in, but that didn't work out too well either. Too many mistakes by both of us. I mean, that's just pure and simple. And that's why that's exactly
you've seen, they're not usually like this, but this is a new record. 6 forced turnovers this game, man. Oh, really? That's crazy about John Morant. Oh, my God. Of course, I get hit by Micah Parsons as I'm trying to throw it, man. That sucks. Dang.
Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the third quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back.
Yeah, he did so. He did so.
They've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency.
Yeah. Oh, he'll come back and talk about, oh, you replayed this 4 or 5 times. Any true franchise player knows. Sometimes you got to rerun it. You know? Because sometimes the computer does cheat, like a whole lot.
6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
Situations in 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a first down. They ran it and picked it up.
Prescott looks to throw on first.
Oh, my God. Another user pick. Funny. Come on, you've seen the defense now. That's 7 turnovers forced.
I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback...
Yeah, I did see it. I had to read it quick.
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. 1st and 10 now for Mills and the Texans at their own 20-yard line. They'll get things started with a carry by Pierce. And he's going to get 7.
All right, it's time to get this running game going, man. It's time.
How they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down.
I mean, sometimes, buddy, anger gets the best of all of us. So, you're human, man. Sometimes you can only take so much.
27 now. Here's 2nd and 3. And Pierce gets it again on 2nd down. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them...
I got to get off something quick, man. It's got to be a quick throw. Man, that sucks, dude. A whole month? Oh, Mechie. Let's go.
Texans first down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
They suspected that it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
And Pierce gets it again on 2nd down.
And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Mills to throw it. He gets this one to Mechie. And he is going to have a Texans first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5.
Exactly. Exactly, man. That's the thing. As long as you learn from your mistake. Yeah, he better not sell this one. I swear, this is like the 4th attempt.
And set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the first. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
Give to Pierce.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4.
I'm going to try not to let him. I'm trying to utilize Pierce now just to kind of run the clock a little bit.
Feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run. But the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
And Pierce gets it again on 2nd down.
And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down?
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. Throw right side into the hands of Akins. And he won't get close. Only a yard, 4th and 3.
A short gain that doesn't get him the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before. Here's Cameron Johnston now as he's on to punt for Houston. And great special teams.
What a punt, man. Let's go.
6-yard line. And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do...
Oh, was it in an online game on Madden? I know how that is.
We just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
They'll start the drive with Elliott. And he'll be hit and dropped for a loss at the 5-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Arlington. It's the Cowboys in possession of the football, but they trail here as we begin the 4th quarter of play.
On 2nd down, Elliott once more.
And he will take this up to about the 8-yard line. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays.
All right, defense looking good right there. We've got to hold up here. What's up, Caleb? Up at Buffalo Wild Wings. Big shout out. It's all good. Yeah, those Madden players, some people, man, they're out of control with their mouth, buddy. It's best. What I do, I mute the mic. That's why I don't broadcast.
They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And a fair catch taken here right at about the 40-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Pierce to begin the drive. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets
Looky there. Let's go, Pierce. Big 10-yard run.
3 yards on the ground for him now as he's done that on 15 carries. At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
All right, see you, buddy.
First down, they go right back to Pierce. And he'll get it down here to the 43. Saw the linebacker, Damone Clark, coming through with a stop. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
They go again with Pierce. And he's dropped just before the line.
Pierce powering through there, man. Awesome, Caleb. Hope you enjoy your dinner there, buddy. Appreciate you stopping by, man.
But they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Pierce will try to pick it up. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
1st and 10, it's Pierce. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like
Yeah, no doubt, man. At least you can admit it, man. Some people can't even admit that. So that's honestly a plus. Just sometimes it's hard and you get out of control. Just got to try to focus and not let it get to you, man. You'll learn.
A run here with Pierce. And he's got this pretty close to a first down at the Cowboys' 21. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. Now Mills on the sneak. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line.
It's been a good drive so far. They just wanted to keep it going. So they call low risk, low reward play. No one's worried about picking up big yardage here. Quarterback sneak, keep the chains moving, and pick up another first down.
They'll run it here with Pierce. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4.
But if you're going to have a relay race, you're probably going to pick your backs and receivers to run it, but don't underestimate the conditioning of the offensive line. They're out there just dictating things, staying on the field, and keeping a long drive going.
Yeah, it does suck. It does suck, buddy. I know what you mean.
Pick up a 4. Here's 2nd and 6. And they'll try to throw here. Mills got his man complete over the middle. That's Pierce. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
Out of the gun, they give to Freeman. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8.
Boy, this is a long, epic drive right here. We're really draining the clock on this one.
Offensive line, they're really starting to establish themselves, take over this game.
And before the series began, I know exactly what was said in the defensive huddle. Guys, we got to get no less than a 3-and-out. Let's get off the field. Instead, they can't find any traction towards doing that. Right now, they're just getting muscled all over the field and getting pushed down it.
Yeah, no, man. It'd be fun. I'd like to play a game with you, man. Let's go, Pierce. Down to the 4. God, he's got all the yards on this drive. Let's try to finish it off here.
A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
Again, it's Pierce. And he's in for
Oh, let's go. That was an overpowering drive and finished off by the bull in the china shop, Damian Pierce.
And the Texans look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. And he was excellent on that drive. He deserved to be the one to get across the chalk.
Oh, I agree with you totally. A workhorse on the drive, and how about that last decisive run to punch it in?
Fairbairn now to add the extra point. And the lead is now 24. That one in the books as a 12-play drive. It was all capped off by a run from the rookie, Damian Pierce. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. This one will come out to the 25 as Pollard is going to elect not to return it. And now here come the Cowboys. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. On 1st and 10, Prescott. He'll fire this deep for Gallup. Oh, he dropped it.
Oh, nice hit there by the safety.
The way this one's gone.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest. And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game.
Boy, look at those numbers. 5 interceptions. Man, I didn't realize we were doing that good of a job.
Prescott from the gun on 3rd. He'll get this out wide here to Elliott. And he's going to be brought down short of the 1st at about the 31-yard line. Good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Prescott with a throw caught by Lamb. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Prescott.
Oh.
He finds his man complete. That's Schultz.
Maybe not. I thought for sure that was a screen.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice, easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. And again, it's Prescott. Over the middle here, it's Hilton.
And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
I will eventually, yes, and hopefully later tonight everybody be asleep and it won't be like interruptions. I'll be able to play a solid through game. Good hit. Let's go. Get him down, boys.
This defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set.
Meanwhile, Dak's throw complete into the hands of Schultz here.
And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 25-yard line. Dak dropping this one off for Zeke. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22.
I'm thinking maybe Bloodborne in the morning. Probably do that.
And it'll be second down.
Great job, Bears. Way to go, buddy.
Escaping the pressure right.
Oh, almost another pick. Oh, that would have been number 6.
Probably should have been. Third down coming up.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. To the air again, Prescott. He finds his man complete. That's Schultz.
That's something to be happy about, man. Good job. 200 is a big deal.
The stop's made at the Texans' 12-yard line.
He'll get this to Elliott.
And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line.
Yeah. I got 5 picks right now.
Looking to throw again on second down. Prescott.
And he's got no touchdowns, obviously. I know they're going to try their best to get one here, though.
Receiver in the area, so no penalty, just an incomplete pass.
Let's see if we can get 6. Oh, my God. That should have been 6. Oh, my God. That should have been 6 interceptions.
They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Desperation time. Prescott on 4th.
Ah, let's go, man. We'll see there, Purple Turtle. We'll see. What do you mean, Collab, what do you want to do, buddy? That's awesome, Bears. We're going to go ahead and try to nail this one down.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
Oh, yeah, me too. I like the Dameon Pierce card because it's in the Gators uniform. You know, fun fact, Dameon Pierce never ran for 100 yards in college. Did you guys know that? I'll be back on later, buddy. It's okay. It's Saturday night. That should finish this one off, though. 27-3. Yeah, really. Look it up, Shadow. It's pretty interesting. He also ran a touchdown with no helmet against 3 dudes. Look up the highlight. Dameon Pierce, no helmet touchdown. Trust me, it's worth it. And another one while I'm on that, check out his Jaguars run. Okay? Take a look at Dameon Pierce's Jaguars run from last year. It's pretty amazing. I don't know how it didn't get on like a highlight reel.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they plan to do going in, whether they just played better.
If anything, it'll just show you how tough he is. Oh, yeah. No school Friday. It does feel like a Sunday. But all right, man, I'm going to edit these videos up right quick, man. We'll get on, like I said, later on, okay, guys? There's a big win. We needed that. And I'll show you Dak's stats.
It's a potentially fatal blow to their playoff chances as they drop to 6-7 on the year.
There we go. 22 of 35.
In Jacksonville.
5 interceptions. See you guys. Take care.